Unfortunately, I forgot how long that video is, and I didn't get to the funny part. But, you know, that's not what that's for. That's just for I'm lazy and I don't want to make a background. I know that video is long. I'm here in the strange reel. That's right. Ace Combat, baby. It's back. Back in my life. My favorite game series. Fuck, I love these games. High G turn settings. Yeah, I'm an expert. Sound. That's what I want to look at. Just, you know, let's do a quick little. Just lower it like a little bit. Should be fine. This doesn't sound too loud. Campaign. It's time to fly, baby. Let's just do easy. Yeah, that's fine.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
Yeah, it's usually when I go,
a hell of a
the
lot.
sky's blue, and you know, you can't change that. That's just a fact.
When I close my eyes,
Check.
the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
Wow.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
Drones.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Cool that she put a camera on it.
So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have been wearing a vest this piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down.
God, I love this. I miss this so much.
You have all been instrumental in helping
See something quicker.
to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible
Fuck
that
'em
the
up.
Fusion ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed!
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base! This is not a drill!
Alright, let's go, baby. Shoot down the bad guys. You got it. Not a problem. Oh, listen to this music. Here we fucking go. Ah, yeah. This old piece of shit. Let's go. Air-to-air missiles. Okay.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
I wish there was an easy way for me to play Ace Combat 6 again.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is
Well, hold on. This ain't gonna do.
Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
There we go.
Do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, baby. Look at this.
Time to stop the bullshit.
Flying a plane.
Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now.
It's me.
That's what it means to be in an elite.
Clown.
You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's
I
see
would
if you
not-
can handle the spotlight.
I would not want my name, my
You're a good pilot.
sweet
So I
pilot
told
name
them,
to be
I had to fill an empty
Clown.
spot, so let's play along. It's still a leash, though.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Down. Good job.
Not bad, mate. Mage 2.
Oh, my controller just rumbled so much.
Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Man, planes are fucking cool. Look at this shit. It's cool as hell. Can I go through the cloud? Oh, fuck yeah! Yo! Look at that! That's so cool!
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Oh, the music cuts out when I go through the cloud. This is dope.
Watch out for the support aircraft. Target is in range of guns. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Woo! That was sick.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers. Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
I like this game because I get to see all the cool shit about flying an airplane around without having to worry about all the things about actually flying a goddamn plane around.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Sorry, what?
Mage 2, locked.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah!
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Didn't stand a chance. I'm so good at this.
Bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2. Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits. Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort. Oh, their Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Whoa!
Radio.
That almost ran into me. I'm gonna just use the sick fucking super rocket again. Like, come on.
Mage 2, locked. Column, Mage, 2 new enemy groups. This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
This kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
Tell them apart.
I love this. I love. What's a UAV? How's that work? What's that look like? It says guy in the military.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Fox 2. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Woo! That shit's just fun. It just feels good. Oh, space elevator, sure, whatever.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire!
Look, I'm coming. I gotta deal with some other guys.
Mage 2, locked. Fox 3. 1 remaining. Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
I feel like if I actually...
Mage. Job well done.
I feel like if I blew up this many planes in my first combat mission, they'd probably just give me, like, the fucking Medal of Honor. Like, damn, you really did it.
Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes.
This motherfucker took out, like, 20 planes.
It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece here.
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Gunsick moves.
This is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
This is a cool effect. This is dope.
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Of course there's a princess. I'm about to crash, aren't I? I'm like going down, I think. I lost track of where I am. Whoa! There was the ground. Oh yeah, action cam.
Verify and read back.
What this game makes you land? I thought that was like a bonus thing you could do is land.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important.
Gotta use my instruments.
You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Ever thanks for being the sickest pilot that smoked like 20 planes in one mission. In one sortie.
As of 1 p.m.
Yeah,
today,
news broadcast.
The Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army.
Oh no.
Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid.
Oh right, I forgot about that
Erusia was
little
on the
tidbit.
wrong side of the planet and got hit.
Forgot about the little tidbit where an asteroid hit the world and fucked everything up.
Swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war. one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world.
Sounds familiar.
They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers.
That
No
seems
one
like
thought they were
maybe
capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delete of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yusian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Damn. This sucks. So anyways, now back to this guy flying a plane in this war.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made,
City.
surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation.
Why'd you guys...
The Fort Grace Air Base Squad.
Why'd you guys build the space elevator so close to that thing?
Reclaim the elevator
so close to them.
as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However,
Multinational space.
there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Aircraft tree. This fucking music is so funny. Okay. I make money from doing good in the mission. Okay. Can't make money back. Alright. I got it. Okay. Wait, hold on, go back. Okay, durability. Multiplayer, don't care. Okay, oh fuck, here we go. Okay. F-14. You know I want, like, the F-22, the fakest airplane ever made. What do we got down here on the Russian side? I don't really care about any of this. This is a cool plane, though. I think the MiG and the SU are cool-ass planes, though. God, this fucking thing. Alright, I think we'll just do the boring thing and just go with... Whoa. F-14, though. The Super Tomcat. Let's go with this for now. Very funny to have it still be called the Fighting Falcon in this fake world where America doesn't exist. Let's go with this thing, I think. How much money do I have? Oh, wait, I don't have... Wait, where's my money on this thing on the screen? I don't actually see it. Current MRP, there we go. 55, okay. What's this? I don't really need any of this stuff now. I'm just gonna save up a little bit and buy this plane. Oh, hold on. Make this thing go a little faster, though? No, I can't. Okay. This is fine, though. I don't care about any of this shit. Wait, hold on. Actually... Air to air. Okay. I thought I had to, like, blow up some ground shit in this mission.
Mage Squadron, Zordy, ASAP.
Man, planes are so fucking cool, man. So dope. Oh, we ain't taking on this time, okay?
Rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public
I feel like we're
facilities.
flying fairly low here.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Knocker.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close. Yep.
Oh, okay. That was an autopilot. Get fucked. Oh, that just feels so good.
Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
It's popping off.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
H2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
Yeah, I don't care.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle.
Now blow this APC up.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. We're the damn interceptors.
H2, missile launch. Nice shot, Mage.
Don't hit the civilians as I fire rockets into this fucking town.
Mage 2, there's a missile after you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We can't put up a decent fight.
Oh, I see those missiles on my radar.
Ready to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds. We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. 2 targets remain.
Wait, that was who they were sending to fight me with some fucking helicopters?
Trigger, there's one more to go.
I can't get over this guy's fucking call sign being knocker. Good. Don't worry, computer later.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out.
Oh!
The mission. Crush as many as you can.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Target was not struck.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup.
H2, they have a lock on you.
You're so tactical. Find your manuals in a language we can understand.
This quickly.
Put your things. Bandit.
Missed. H2, missile launch. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Locked.
Oh, that's neat.
Fox 2.
Breaking to escape lock. Are you telling me we can't even avenge our father?
Target hit.
We need to aim over clear ground. Call 3, you have to bail out now.
target 6.
Fox 3.
Missile.
What's your 6? Bandit! Fox 2, Fox 2!
Missile away.
Break! Break!
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities?
Missile.
That's gonna be a circus.
Missile.
5 targets remaining. Four targets remaining.
Column 3, Fox 2!
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
No remaining special weaponry.
Watch your tail! Enemy behind you! Enemy missile inbound. It's evading. They have me spiked.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I believe
Target locked. Firing.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Launch preparations complete. Rules are brief. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear. 15 meters.
Missile.
UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Caution.
Oh no, drones!
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogies on radar. They're close. Wait, they're being launched. You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile. Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Clown. No doubt about it for dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them.
You know what high D turns are.
This is Column 1.
High G
Bandits
turns, sorry.
confirmed as UAVs.
I thought he said high D. I was like, what the
Bandits are
fuck?
drones.
High G.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed.
What about what?
Yeah.
They're just drones. Just shoot them
You're
down.
not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
Fucking right you are.
I got an enemy in front of me and behind me. 3 enemies to go.
Column 4, Fox 2.
Careful in those clouds. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Page 2, locked. Golem Squadron, surround them.
Locked on.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
Get out of the clouds, you sons of bitches.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties. The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
My wings are iced up.
You guys are like army pilots. You should like know that.
Where'd he go?
Mage 2, locked.
Yeah.
Nice
Fuck.
kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
Cloud tech in this game.
Skies
is
are clear.
dope.
Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
This is a really pretty
No
game.
casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Clown. Again, how are you gonna let your fucking sick call sign be clown? What are you doing? Come on, man.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first...
Oops.
Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Let's reclaim what is ours. Mission 3, two-pronged strategy.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard.
I'm sorry, Gunter Bay?
Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely.
That's not what you're writing there.
However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg. So expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101.
Arsenal Bird.
The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us.
You guys fucked up.
We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
The Arsenal Bird. Can I buy a cool plane yet? No. Wait, no, I have enough. I have just enough to buy the cool plane. Yeah, let's go. Fuck it. I have just enough to buy a new plane. That looks remarkably like the one I have already. But this one... I have to buy that, right? What does he have by default? Come on, let me... What does he have by default? Long range, air-to-surface missiles, unguided anti-surface rocket attached for an aircraft continuously fired. Yeah, they're just rockets, okay. Okay, but I need to spend money if I want to buy... And I don't have anything for that, so... What is this? Damn bombs. I should have bought... Man, I should have, like, maybe bought some stuff for these instead, huh? What am I doing in this mission again? I don't need like the whole thing, man. Just tell me like what I'm the baseline, what I'm doing here. Am I shooting down guys on the ground or? Here we go. Okay, I'm fighting guys in the air. Got it. Okay. So, just gonna keep using this thing. Alright.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Operation Dual Wielder.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Oh yeah, here we go.
100. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Okay.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
It's this fucking jam. Oh, I'm here with Knocker, Brownie, and Clone.
Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger, time to show the other guys that we can went wild and do dirty, dirty things.
Fucking
Once you
what?
hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
Lockdown bandit.
Black 2. Transfer spilling out. I'm hit. I lost control. Show up on the radar. Transfer recoil team in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Friendly paused.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements? They got me.
They got me.
3 remaining.
He escaped into the clouds. Eject. We got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now.
Nice kill.
He didn't have what it takes.
1 remaining.
That's what we call pro move.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear. I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break! Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Oh, look at those birds.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Arse.
Enemy has a radar lock.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
These guys will come down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Take out Big Baby Huey.
H2, behind you. Locked.
I just want to kill this one fucking dude.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Too many of them, I'm surrounded.
Those damn things have gotten smarter. How many do you think are left? Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Coming! What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Hey! Control ground! I'm breaking off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they knew this earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1,
Oh, I stalled
escort
out.
Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
I stalled again.
Mage 2, Box 2.
Should look at my radar.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired. Missile headed for a friendly.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. Mage 2, UAV down. Mage 2, locked.
Yowza.
Yowza.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. Distance 30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missiles! Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Column 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Column 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Damn it, I can't break away.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-grade aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Detonate. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off.
Brownie. Fucking names.
Got you now. Firing. My wings are iced up.
Breaking! I can't get him off!
He's mine. He's not getting away.
Gollum and Maid Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of friends. This is getting a little tight.
Let Gollum and Maid Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
Come to Poppy.
Does Maid Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Gollum and Mage, we owe you a debt. And we'll pay it.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Column 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support!
Lady, fucking relax.
Support!
Bandit is down.
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Maid Squadron, get those things off my ass!
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
I'm good. Took care of it already. It's all good,
UAVs
buddy.
have been splashed.
I said what I had to say.
What?
About what?
Yeah, what?
Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
Oh.
That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Column Squadron, Maid Squadron, withdraw.
So not only you guys have a crazy fucking UAV fucking ship, it has a giant force field.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
Well, now you let me land.
Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage
Coming
2,
in
clear
hot.
Speed. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Gonna explode here in a second. No? Okay. I was like, damn, I'm coming in really hot.
Perfect, Mage
Yeah, I know.
need to be back. Stand
I
by
know.
for further
I'm
orders.
so good.
Be ready for your
Right.
next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will...
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti.
Oh, good job.
Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us.
Wow.
Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us would...
You guys are really fucking this up.
The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask?
I forgot about that!
This place is a shithole.
Oh, I forgot about that line.
If you took a stink of all the corruption in the world,
The
then
stupid
corralled it
fucking
all in one
line.
place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a
Always
mechanic
asking
who
how
can
penal
stretch
is this
for life.
penal unit.
I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls.
What?
Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come.
These guys are really getting owned.
Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back.
Those damn dogs.
When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word.
Would you?
Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus.
Y'all a bunch of puppets.
Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Rescue.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes.
You guys are obsessed with the space elevator,
Someone
my
there
god.
is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war
He's a former president?
He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian
Who gives a shit?
However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around.
Wait, so he's just hiding? What?
However,
that don't make
our
sense.
reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura.
Oh, Selatapura.
So we can elude the enemy's observation.
Of course.
There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the
Interesting.
clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
Are you giving me one of these in Mission 4? Come
The
on.
lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons.
I am pretty sick.
Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Is there just one of these in every game from Ace Combat? I feel like there's just one of these in every single Ace Combat game. Alright. What I'm gonna do is... air-to-surface missiles. Stop it! Stop moving! Oh my god! Then... I'll just buy these for shooting down guys in the sky, I guess, right? Oh wait, hold on. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, this is fine.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Let's fucking go. I'm eating some candy right now, and it's really good. I can't stop. I gotta stop.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence.
Well, you got it, Chief.
We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
Got it.
Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden.
Got it.
Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
This is a pain in the ass. I feel like there's one of these missions in every one of these games.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Really losing control of the plane over here. Ugh.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTD, going home.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
I mean, go with my gut. Looks like there's only one way I can go. Is it just like this one's tighter? I think I can make it. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's fuck this up and do this all again.
Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Cool.
You're
Thanks, bro.
three-fourths of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes.
Situation report.
He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
This one's really tight, but I'm gonna go for it. I should probably go the other way.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Sea Goblin? I should have kept the other special weapon.
Nickel.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Nickel.
Mage 2 locked.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
I should have kept the sick ass anti-ground thing.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Mage 2, target down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. Half of the SAM sites are down. Half of the anti-air guns down.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still
Absolutely
in
not.
progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
Now we're good. I got this. Done. Ooh.
The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Sea Goblin.
Roger. Running wing sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here. Going up to meet up 2 VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Stage 2, missile launch.
They're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover. Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
This is annoying. I can't hit this fucking thing.
Fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Golem 2, hang in there. Express identified! Behind the gantry crane!
The shit where they keep calling him X-Prez is very funny.
Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Yeah, Page 2 just
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
They got the chopper and Sierra 2! That was thermobaric!
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Shit! Rocket!
It's fucking popping off down there.
UAV down.
You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy?
Colonel Johnson.
I'm with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I will get Mr. Harley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them. 3 remaining.
We found an Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harley.
It'll do. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take
I
off.
definitely turn my head sideways when the plane goes sideways.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogey's on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up. I've got you now. Firing.
Mage 2, Fox 3. Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger. 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you, but this isn't exactly a fighter.
You're almost out of special weaponry.
Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way.
Page 2.
Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
UAV down.
Cartoon 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. Without the lighthouse, I mean the harbor, they won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
In gun range.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Fox 2.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator swing brake took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit. Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
It's so sick I can kill a guy while fucking...
Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
So good I can kill a guy with stalling.
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1. Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1? Of course. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron.
Yeah,
1 minute remaining.
I've been taking him down, bro.
Range of guns. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy
Bro,
those UAVs.
I am. Alright?
We're out of time. All units abort the operation.
What? What? What did I not do?
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
What was I supposed to do?
HQ, 1 hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Colonel Johnson.
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mage 2, locked. Mage 2, missile away.
Lockdown hostile.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Alright, they're down there.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Stall warning.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, heading to
Come on!
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe.
Bro, I don't know what you want me to do. There's like fucking... What's this time limit bullshit? There we go. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck they like. The time limit ran out. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, whatever's supposed to happen is not happening.
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire. I saw it. Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Rusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
I've been set up.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
Man, shut up. Sons of bitches.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president.
Oh no.
There will be an inquiry.
Oh no.
There will most probably be a court-martial.
Oh no. I've been set up. God damn it.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osia didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers.
I mean...
No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day.
How penal is this
Today
penal
they tossed
colony?
someone new into the mix.
Oh, word?
Wonder what he did to get sent here.
I only killed the former president, yeah.
My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling.
What? No.
The president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah.
This lady's got some
God, I hate the smell of this place.
feelings
it's all
about
fake and
stuff.
lies and bullshit. It reeks.
$444.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info.
I love juicy info.
The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you
Prison
in the
pilot
unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area.
Zapland.
Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Spend that money. Oh, what was... Oh, the rockets. Whatever. I guess this is better. Wait, what's this? Wait, hold on, what's this one? Oh.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Zapland.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me a burst?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger your call sign.
Go to
Spare
hell.
15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the jump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer.
He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
Always in the know, aren't you?
In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down.
Shot down by whom, sir?
Righto.
You have no planes. If I was these guys, I would just fly off with the plane into enemy territory. Just fucking eject. Like, fuck this.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base.
Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that?
Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Surge in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Be done by now.
Gonna have to rethink the odds.
Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill
Kills after
trigger?
it starts. This is the peace unit.
Counts going forward.
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line tune?
I'll show you all how it's done. Fox 2.
Full band and tabloid. Listen to this jam.
Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Sorry, radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're cut out. We can't break away. We can't. Come on, go. Where the hell are we out of here? Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there. Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
I'm hit. We got you. Enemy sighted.
The base is decent at what it's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival.
High roller.
Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Did I miss?
Trigger again. Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Its service pretty good. Can't believe these seats used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Maybe loyalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining.
We're losing friendlies. This was not the plan.
Chaffing flares are low. 2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. The paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm.
3,000 meters.
That means I'm going in. Tell me it's
fast.
calm.
Lower your airspeed.
I'm going the fuck in.
Lower your nose. You're too high.
I'm good.
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Wow, so easy. Like I'm a real pilot.
Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Easy.
Spare 15, the runway's free.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
S rank, baby. Hanging out at the Salty Sailor.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them.
Are we getting the dog here? Is this where the dog shows up? I remember the dog.
I'm sure everyone on the base did the same.
I think I'm coming up on where I stopped playing this game. It's a fucking dog, though, right?
Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
Are you an anarchist?
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji.
I'm sorry, what?
When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's
Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go.
granddaughter
Here we go. Here we go. Give me what I want.
I noticed the rose emblem.
Let's fucking go.
She laughed like a princess.
There it is. Look at that
I found out
dog.
later
Look at that
she
fucking
was indeed
dog.
the daughter
It's
of
just
Erusia's
completely
new
still.
ruler.
Look at this dog.
She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for. The one to restore the monarchy.
So good.
This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people.
God.
If
I love
Mihai's
it.
granddaughters were like
God
the
bless
moon,
that dog.
she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started
Woof.
singing.
Rrr.
The pilots of the support planes smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this.
I love the scientist man.
It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Alright, I don't know if I want to play another mission of this, and then I want to just play some Phantom Brigade, or if I should just stop and play Phantom Brigade. Now, it's been 2 hours. I think that's 2 hours of this is enough for now. I made 6 missions in.
To atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention.
See what's happening here, and then maybe I'll...
First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can.
I think this is where I stop playing.
We can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Yeah, I think this might be where I stop. Can I hope there better be a gosh dang autosave. Okay, there is. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play some. I'm gonna play some Phantom Brigade. I played 2 hours of that. That's I feel like I got my brains back here a little bit. I just had to fly around in an airplane for a minute, you know. Had to